Christmas gifts and Christmas wines and all this other stuff. And so, would one of the questions I had for you is, if you had a wine connoisseur on your Christmas list, would you be better off buying them an accessory, or would you be better off buying them wine?
A single malt Scotch liquor.
And delivered in the morning before I have to drive. Because a lot of wine connoisseurs have the things they really like.
You know what? If people follow our blog and the links that we have on the Ranch fan page and the WineGuyMike fan page, we focus on a lot of budget-minded wines that a lot of experienced wine drinkers really have not tried.
Oh, okay.
So I'm recommending to a lot of folks right now great wines that are under $12, and Grizzly Liquor's got a great selection of those wines. And Chow Mambo has one of the best wine lists in Missoula, so it's a great place to go try some of those before you give them as a gift.
All right. So if you wanted to do that, then you go to your blog and you've got a whole bunch of different suggestions for things. Right?
A lot, and you know what? People should feel free on the WineGuyMike fan page. If they have a question, ask. It doesn't have to be just for the show. I'll answer those questions during the week. And I'm recommending a lot of wines right now for folks who work with bosses who are kind of wine connoisseurs. And I'm recommending a lot of great wines under $12 for them.
And should somebody, if they're looking to buy someone for, and I imagine there's good wines that would make good gifts in all sorts of different price ranges.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's some great wines. We've talked in the last couple of weeks about some French red wines, the Chateauneuf de Pape. If you want to spend in that $25 to $50 range for a great bottle of wine, there's some of those available. Some great Bordeaux's. The 2007 vintage of Cabernet Sauvignon out of Napa Valley is fantastic this year.
All right. Well, and as a lot of people are getting ready for the holidays, one of the good questions comes from Autumn. Congratulations, by the way, to Autumn and Jan, the winners of our certificates to Grizzly Liquor and to Chow Mambo. Autumn wants to know what type of red wine would work best in a mulled spiced cider.
And I recommended 4 different wine types for those, that would all go well depending on where you shop and what's available to you. I've recommended some a Cabernet Sauvignon, a Malbec, a Sangiovese, and a Cabernet Franc for the mulled wine or the mulled cider or the mulled spice cider question.
Yeah.
So any of those will go great.
All right. So when it comes time for Christmas Eve and the family getting together and everything else at WineGuyMike's house, what comes out on the table?
I'm going to be drinking a sparkling wine Christmas Eve.
Are you?
I am. I love sparkling wine. I love Oregon and Washington wines. So I'm going to be drinking a sparkling wine from the Willamette Valley in Oregon, from probably the Argyle Vineyard, actually.
Yeah. All right. What color?
So, it will be a Blanc de Blanc, so it's going to be a pure Chardonnay sparkling wine.
All right.
It'll be good.
All right. So there, see, if you're going to have it, then I guess it's all right to go anywhere else. All right, well, we've got a lot to cover next week. Now, if you want to go to the blog, if you want to go to the WineGuyMike blog or on his Facebook page, you can post questions, you can get information, you can find out what are some good suggestions for the holidays.
Absolutely. Ask any question that you need to. I try to answer every question that's out there, and we'll have some great holiday wine recommendations. I'll have probably a top 10 list that I'll be working up for next week.
All right.
So watch for that, and I'll post it ahead of time so that people can go out and maybe shop for those prior to Christmas.
Yeah, and then right after that, we don't have a whole lot of time. We got to start looking at New Year's.
Oh, I'm ready for New Year's.
Are you ready?
I'm pretty excited.
You all fired up?
I've got some good stuff for our show here, Scott.
All right, good deal. Hey, be careful driving home, all right?
Yeah, I'm glad I made it, sort of in time.
It is a mess out there. Big thank you to our sponsors, our friends at Chow Mambo and Grizzly Liquor. And again, congratulations to our winners this morning, winning certificates to Chow Mambo and to Grizzly Liquor. Autumn and Jan, congratulations. And Mike, we'll see you again next week.
I'll be here, Scott. Thanks for having me.
Well, Scott, you're